Hello, hello, a warm welcome to the JEC Composites Innovation Awards 2020. Now, there's no better way than to warm up for JEC World 2022, which is starting just next week here in Paris. No better way than to warm us up with a great dose of innovation and intrigue and curiosity through this wonderful event we're about to do right now. So literally for more than 20 years, in fact, the JEC Composites Innovation Awards has really been celebrating successful projects together with the innovation and cooperation of so many players within the composite industry. In particular, in fact, the competition has showcased no less, and this is true, no less than 203 different companies and 499 partners, really awarding them with the excellence in the composite industry as well. So when I say the word innovation, what that word means and really represents is really the essence of this industry. Each year it really opens up new doors, and also, naturally, you'll agree with me, really builds paths for going forward as well. More than just an award ceremony, this is really all about the real opportunity to really foster inspiration and cooperation between actors of the whole value chain as well. So really, it's all about showcasing excellent and often undisclosed ideas on the global stage, as we're doing right now, intriguing you as our expert audience, people who know what they're talking about, know what they're looking for, and really understand the industry inside out, and always eager, you'll agree as well, eager to uncover new ideas also, all wrapped up in the spirit of fresh new business. Right, before we go any further, you know where we are right now. We're in Paris in a beautiful studio in France. We would love, all of us here in the studio, we would love to know where you are. So simply in the chat, wherever you are, whatever you're doing, well, I know what you're doing. You're watching us right now. Hopefully you are. Maybe multitasking, whether you're at home, in your office, at your home office, wherever you are. Pop in the chat, let us know, and then so we can see, and together as a community, see where everybody is and what everybody is doing as well. So, categories. We have no less than 10 different categories. We will go through these one by one. A lot of them you will know already. A lot of them, some of them will actually be intriguing to you as well, with a lot of new exposure also. Our jury members, we had no less than 11 jury members, global, international, distinguished jury members, again, who are within the industry, know what they're looking for, know the industry inside out, and couldn't be better people to help us really choose the lucky winners we're about to reveal today. Also, you're probably wondering as well, what do they also win as they walk away winners? Not just a title in their respective category, but naturally the award. Now, I hold up this award. As I hold it up, maybe you'll think it's quite heavy. It's very light indeed. And in fact, produced, designed and manufactured by Cobra International, one of our long-standing partners, really creating these wonderful awards. And they've actually created no less than 35 for these awards, and also for the Startup Booster as well. And I tell you what, I won't be winning an award today, although if I can get my hands on one of these, I certainly would. Very impressive and impressive award as well. Right, before we go any further onto our awards categories, I'd like to introduce a gentleman who a lot of you will know quite well. If you don't know him, you certainly heard from him. The gentleman really responsible for everything that we see here, and a lot of what's happened over the last 20 years as well. CEO of JEC Group, Mr. Eric Pierjean.
Good afternoon, Peter. How are you?
Hello, I'm very well. I'm excited. I'm feeling good. But I can imagine you're maybe, however excited and feeling good I'm feeling, you're probably feeling a little bit better. Every year we do this awards, but this year seems a little bit different.
Yeah, it's a special one, I must say. And before we start the ceremony, the official ceremony, I think I will take the opportunity to express my gratitude, and in the name of JEC Group team, to express my gratitude my thank you to all our partners, our exhibitors, and also the participants, because they have been very supportive through these very, very challenging times for all of us. And I must say they have been agile, they have been full of understanding, they have supported us, they have understood what we were managing. Our commitment has always been to deliver the best show ever, and the safest and the best show possible. And now, in a few days, bringing back all together in Paris since 2019 is a great honor, great pride, and we are very excited about this.
Yeah, I bet you are. And I get we met this morning. I flew in yesterday. We met this morning. We had a bit of a chat about what's to come. And really, I can imagine right now from today, it's a busy 10 days ahead for us. Since 2019.
Yeah, this ceremony, in fact, is the beginning of these 10 days, very active 10 days for the composite industry, because we will have on Monday, for example, the Saint-Pie Summit starting in Paris, on Thursday, the World Protrusion Conference, and of course, JEC World, the pinnacle event of the industry. So it's going to be a very active and busy week with plenty of things to discover, plenty of people to meet again, sometimes for the first time. And I think one key learning out of this pandemic is that nothing replaces face-to-face event, in-person event, with the opportunity to see materials, touch them, but also to build relationships, something you can't do the other way around.
It's interesting what you said there, in fact. So I guess there will be so many people next week seeing each other physically, face-to-face. They've already been doing business with each other. They've already had conversations online, but they've never actually met face-to-face. So I guess it's going to be a great opportunity to do that.
And of course, the magic of an event like JEC World is also to be surprised, to discover the unexpected. And of course, we're going to talk about innovation now.
Absolutely. And I think from my involvement with the event and over the years, innovation and celebrating that innovation is really what this is about, and connected to JEC World as well.
Yeah, I mean, unlike JEC World, the JEC Innovation Awards ceremony has taken place in 2020 and 21. This is the proof that innovation never stopped. It has not been stopped by the pandemic. And teams from various companies all around the world have kept on developing, innovating, and this is what we are going to celebrate now.
I mean, especially aerospace industry really toughly hit by what happened, but somehow adapting, changing, and almost coming up with even better ideas than if the pandemic didn't hit. Yeah,
exactly.
I would love to know. We usually do this during JEC World, the Innovation Awards. Why are we doing this at the beginning?
Well, for a couple of reasons. First, it's about learnings from 2020 and 2021. We saw that we had a global reach by doing it online. Second is that it's a way to get a better visibility for the award finalists and winners, especially, so that the press can talk about it from now on. Well, as of today, as well as the winners. And also, it's a way to invite people to come to JEC World next week and to discover not only the finalists, but also the winners on site at JEC World. So that's another reason to attend JEC World.
Well, listen, I'm intrigued as much as you are, and everybody at home office, wherever they are, to really find out and discover who walks away a winner of this award. So I think officially, I think you're going to announce the event open.
Absolutely. So this is the official word. I declare the 2022 JEC Innovation Award ceremony open.
There we are, and we can hear now the claps and not the laughter, the claps, the excitement and the celebration somewhere in Zoomland. Thank you so much, Eric Pierjean.
Thank you.
Right, so we just heard from CEO of JEC Group and some intriguing and positive words as we begin our next 10 days of composite delight, 10 days of composite ideas, innovation and celebration as well. But remember, this, what you see right now and what has been happening over many, many years indeed, could not happen without our friends, without our supporters, without the help and the positivity behind everything we do. Now, this year's sponsor, Composites Technique, they are the main sponsor of the Innovation Awards, and I'd like to introduce to you now the Head of Sales of Marketing Europe, Mr. Denis Granger. Denis, I believe you're with us online right now? Can we?
Yes.
You are there? I can see you. We can see you. We can hear you. Where are you right now, Denis?
I'm in Lyon today.
Sorry?
I am in Lyon.
You're in Lyon,
France.
right? We're in Paris. You're in Lyon. Okay, take it away. I'd love to hear a little bit more about what you do and really why you're supporting the Innovation Awards 2022.
Yes, so hi everyone, hi Peter, and thank you for welcoming us in this Innovation Award ceremony. So I'm sure that it was for all the participants a great challenge, and I'm also sure that today we'll have some fantastic demonstration of what these innovations are. Some words about Composites, ladies and gentlemen. So for more than 2 decades, the JEC Composite Award Innovation have been celebrating inspiring projects and fostering cooperation in the composite industry every year. Under this roof, we are all composites leaders who contribute to a brighter, innovative future. We at Composites reinforce life. Our commitment to reinforce life is a long-term promise, covering today and tomorrow, motivated by the core values that have guided our mission for almost half a century, and now building culture of sustainability within our company. Dear guests, who is Composites? We are 4,500 reinforcers across 5 countries, operating in 12 production facilities, 5 of which for advanced composite materials. For what concerns our composite facilities in the United States, fabric development and textile products manufacture custom fabrics and are key partners for many aerospace and automotive companies. Axiom Material was certified as the world's first carbon neutral prepreg manufacturer in 2020. With Axiom, we have appended our high temperature resistant oxide-oxide ceramic composite material portfolio with carbon-thick and thick prepregs for aerospace and industrial applications. These products tolerate service temperature of up to 1,200 degrees C and contributes in a more efficient energy consumption in many areas, ranging from aircraft jet engine power system to combustion plants. Advanced honeycomb technology produce aramid honeycomb cores coated with a water-based phenolic resin that eliminates the solvent emission for a more healthy and green solution. And now, few words about Composites Istanbul, Turkey. Together with Sabancı University, we have inaugurated the Composite Technology Center of Excellence in 2016. The center is a meeting point for basic research, applied research, technology development, product development, entrepreneurship. Composites is operating production in the same place since we have obtained significant commercial success with thermoset prepregs, split tape, toe pregs, adhesive, surface film, ultra-molecular weight polyethylene UD prepreg, hybrid fabrics, and sandwich panel, all for the marine, automotive, and aviation industries. Ladies and gentlemen, about sustainability. As low-carbon mobility represents a major challenge, we at Composites are investing in clean technologies to reduce emissions and to ensure efficient use of energy. We are working to use recycled materials, bio-based materials, natural fibers, thermoplastic recyclable prepreg. We expanded our product portfolio by launching slick tape and toe preg used in hydrogen storage vessels. Our carbon fabrics are now used in the mass production of EV batteries. We reinforce 2 out of every 3 aircraft tires and 1 out of every 3 automotive. Thanks to our recent investment in composite, now we also reinforce the wings, hulls, engine, and interiors of this aircraft. Inspired by the passion of exploration and encouraged by constant discoveries, we at Corsa will be innovating and in reinforcement technology. We, in this room, all of us, are not only composite leaders, but also leaders and ambassadors for sustainability. We are change makers, and each of us will bring his contribution to create a better life for upcoming generations. A big thanks for your attention.
So there we have it. Again, none of this would be possible without our friends, supporters and sponsors, and naturally Corsa them learning more about what they're doing and how they're changing parts of the composite industry as well. Right, I think it's time, and I'm sure you'll agree with me, it's time to jump into the very first category, finding out who these lucky winners are. And the first category is aerospace application. Aerospace application, our first category. Again, when you hear that, again, it's been through this category really represents perhaps a lot of the challenges that have been going on over the last couple of years, but certainly making their way forward and starting to change things even for the better. So again, I'm intrigued as much as you are, really to find out who the winners are in this category. Right, let me introduce to you right now the gentleman who will be revealing who that lucky winner is, and it's actually the technical authority and composite expert from Airbus, Mr. Enzo Cosentino. Enzo, are you there?
Good. Yes, I am. Good afternoon, everyone.
Wonderful. Where are you, Enzo? We'd love to know.
I'm based in Bristol, United Kingdom.
Oh, Bristol. Wonderful. Bristol, UK,
Bristol, yeah.
Here in Paris. Right. Okay, let's find out together who these 3 finalists are.
Thank you for your consideration. Our innovation is a lightweight aircraft seat design created by Queen's University and K-Carbon. Merging Queen's University's design capabilities with K-Carbon's advanced composite materials, we set a collaborative goal to design a safe and efficient seat assembly with ambitious lightweight attributes. Our design achieves many firsts among low-weight seats, including the use of multi-material topology optimization, application of long fiber pre-preg sheet material, and effective joining techniques. At only 5.3 kilograms, our collaborative design is 59% lighter than conventional seats, exceeding the performance of competing lightweight seat models. Over the operational lifetime of an Airbus A320, our seat assembly would reduce fuel consumption by 11 million liters, saving 8.5 million euros in fuel costs, and spare 30 million kilograms of CO2 from emissions. Thank you to the members of the jury for your consideration. It is an honor to be selected as a finalist for this prestigious award.
Hello, Thomas Pumader, Aerospace Technical Service Engineer. At Diab, we manufacture structural foam cores that are used in all kinds of sandwich applications: wind, marine, aerospace, and industry. Innovation has been in our DNA for more than 70 years. Thus, we wanted to propose solutions to the challenges aerospace market is currently facing. So we developed a sustainable thermoplastic panel which presents 10% weight reduction, 20% labor cost decrease, 70% manufacturing cycle reduction, and is also 100% recyclable and REACH regulation compliant as well. Sustainability is a key value for Diab. The foam core used in that panel is already including recycled content. And in addition, we managed to upcycle the whole thermoplastic panel into injection molded parts reinforced with short fibers. With the sustainable thermoplastic panel, Diab is at the core of the solution.
The collaboration between Hill Helicopters and Composite Integration brought together the unique skills of two different companies, along with funding from Innovate UK, to deliver a project which is groundbreaking in many respects and couldn't have been achieved by a single company on its own.
So what we have here is a third scale replica of the HX50 helicopter. And why we've introduced some innovation here is that we've made this moulding in a single piece infusion. And the reason for that is that there are no bonded joints, but to achieve that, we had to come up with some really complex and innovative tooling. And we think we've done that.
The future holds a full-scale prototype in August. There are over 500 pre-sales of helicopters, and there'll be a £500 million a year business generated. This is just the beginning.
Wow, listening to all those, I guess I didn't have to make this decision at all. I just present today, but I'm sure the jury members, Enzo, without letting us know who the winner is right now, was it a tough decision?
It was extremely tough. Probably I've never seen like this here so much attention to the environment, which is really remarkable. So I think it was whoever has won the award, it was really, really deserved. It was very tough.
Yeah, I bet it was. Right, I think the moment has come to discover, to reveal who that lucky winner is. So Enzo, please let us know who the winner is of the aerospace application category.
Okay, so for this year, the winner is Jab.
Congratulations, Diab. You are the winner of this year's category, Aerospace Application category. Guess what? We've actually got right here in the studio, Aerospace Technical Service Engineer at Diab, Mr. Thomas Pumader. Thomas, well done. Fantastic.
Nice to meet you.
I'm going to hand this to you right now. That's yours. How does it feel to be a winner? Tell us.
Thank you very much. First of all, in the name of Diab, I want to thank all the members of the jury and also to congratulate our competitors. We are very happy and proud of this award. Innovation, as always, be essential for Diab. For more than 70 years, we have developed structural foam cores to provide efficient solutions to all our customers in wind, marine, aerospace, and industry. Sustainability is also at the core of our strategy. In 2019, we were the first composite company becoming member of Science-Based Target Community, which is taking concrete actions to reduce emissions. And coming back to the 100 thermoplastic and sustainable recyclable panel that we developed for cabin interiors, the main targets were reduction of carbon footprint, supporting the production rate increase expected in aerospace in the coming years, and proposing a thermoplastic panel which was compliant with REACH regulation and passing all the fire requirements of cabin interiors as well. We achieved all these targets. First, we manufactured 3D panels already decorated in less than 4 minutes in a one single step process. And then we were able to recycle the panel into injected parts. And all that done with thermoplastic materials that were already used in aerospace and also compliant with REACH regulation. The next step is to now mature the solution in order then to spread it out in serial production massively. We are already working on it with key aerospace actors. And we want to thank particularly our project partners here, Rescol for the composite recycling, AkzoNobel for the thermoplastic decorative laminate, and Rocktool for their smart induction heating process. We will be pleased to welcome everyone on our stand next week in JEC show to present more in detail this innovation. And once again, on behalf of Diab, thank you very much for this award.
Fantastic. You talk about next steps for Diab. We want to know the next steps for you and your team. How are you going to celebrate winning this award?
We will celebrate this award with all the team started next week at JEC, where all the company will be. And then we'll continue the development in the very next days.
Fantastic. So we'll be joining you next week. And again, everybody looking, have a chat, have a conversation with Diab next week at JEC World in Paris. But all that leads me now to say is thank you so much. Well done. And naturally, Enzo, thank you so much for being on the jury and awarding the award. So thank you.
Thank you very much.
Right. That is how it works. You see the drill. Very simple. We announce the finalists, we talk a little bit, and then we find out who the winners are. Let's find out who the next winner is of the next category, which is aerospace process. There we are, on to our next category, aerospace process, and we're going to talk to now the jury member that helped decide the fate of the next three finalists. Also, we're talking right now to Professor of Mechanical Engineering at EC Nantes, Mr. Christophe Benetroy. Christophe, are you there? You are there, you're looking great, but we can't hear you. We would love to hear your voice. Maybe unmute. Oh, absolutely.
Oh, sorry. So, good afternoon, everyone. So I'm right here. So.
Fantastic. Where are you right now? Are you in Nantes?
Yes, I am. Actually, yes, I am in Nantes.
Wonderful, wonderful. Right. Again, before we go on to hear from the finalists, hear who the finalists are, was it a tough decision?
Oh, yes, really. As you know, as usual, with the JEC Innovation Awards, the quality of the applications is very high. And of course, we have to choose a winner. But in this category, what I found is we have just seen the three finalists. They have proposed like very good innovations in this field of manufacturing of aerospace components, where we saw some material and cost savings, improved composite structures and more efficient processes.
Okay, you've given us a great teaser there, because right now we're going to see exactly who these three finalists are of the aerospace and process category.
ICOMAT is on a mission to unlock the performance of composites, to enable the lightest cars, planes, and vehicles in general. And to do this, we have developed the world's first process that can fiber steer without any defects at all. Fiber steering enables us to change the orientation of the fibers within a composite material part and allows us to reinforce the critical areas. In this project, we're focusing on the space sector, and in particular on rockets, which are made out of multiple cylindrical sections and have extreme weight and performance targets. With the help of the UK and the European space agencies, we managed to demonstrate that our process can offer tremendous performance benefits. The fiber-steered cylinder we tested achieved a 24% higher buckling load and also higher stiffness in compression compared to the best straight fiber design. Fiber steering can really revolutionize the composite sector, and ICOMAT has the technology that's going to make this happen.
The Iris demonstrator combines a self-heated tool and Spirit's patented resin infusion technology to produce the world's first 17-metre lower wing cover demonstrator with no autoclave or oven. Spirit achieved complete integration of the lower wing cover skin and stringers into a single component while improving damage tolerance as well as enabling weight and material savings. Heat for infusion and cure is delivered through a composite tool with embedded heated zones, each monitored and controlled independently. The tool also incorporated Spirit's patented resin delivery system. An automated stringer cell advances high-rate manufacture to produce tool-ready fabric preforms. A newly developed combined inspection and metrology cell streamlines the validation process by up to 20%. These combined design, material, simulation, fabrication and automation innovations reduce processing times by up to 20%, reduce overall costs by up to 30%, while enabling significantly higher rate composite manufacturing.
The innovative infusion airframe manufacturing system is focused on three main goals. The development of an out-of-autoclave process with the same quality as the standard autoclave processes. The increase of the integration level of the part so that no further assembly step is needed. Skin, stringers, stiffeners and spars are manufactured one shot in a single infusion.
Stringers, spars and stiffeners were manufactured in
and a portable system that will be moved from one location to another overnight. More than 20 years of experience in composites processing, together with the benefits dry fiber formats and the latest Industry 4.0 support technologies, have been the basis to support the development. This is the future. This is IAMS.
Listen, Christoph, I can completely understand what you mean when you say it was a tough decision. Let us know, reveal to the world exactly who the winner is of the aerospace process category.
Yes, so the name is written here. So I'm very pleased to announce that the winner of this aerospace manufacturing category is M. Torres. Congratulations.
Congratulations, M. Torres. And right now here in the studio, we have actually a Clean Sky project manager from M. Torres, Mr. Sebastian Diaz.
How are you?
Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
You asked me how I am. How are you feeling? Feeling a winner.
Yeah.
And guess what? This is yours.
Thank you very much.
Just come forward a second. That's right.
Quite happy on behalf of myself and the company, M. Torres. Just a few words on the project. We have developing this really complex project. It has a lot of innovation. It has a lot of new things put together. It has also a tight schedule. So we develop everything in less than 2 years, in less than 24 months, from scratch to the complete parts. So it's been really, really challenging. The focus of the project were three. The first one was to develop out-of-autoclave part so that that part could have the same quality. The second one, and the most important, was we wanted to have the part manufactured in one shot, including everything, skin, stringers, stiffeners, and spars, and we did that. And the last thing was to have a portable system so that we can move from one location to the other. And we did in time, and we did it with a really nice quality, and we think we have developed a nice manufacturing process. I would like to thank the JEC for this award. It's really important for us. It's an honor to receive this. It's also encouraging so that we can keep on innovating. So this is the DNA of the company, but things like this award makes us to follow in this path. I would also like to thank the M. Torres team. They have been working hard, really, really hard to make this happen. I would also like to thank Airbus team. Airbus have been working quite closely with us. They have been doing everything easy, so their technical skill and their attitude was really nice, so thank Airbus. And I cannot forget today Mr. Manuel Torres. He has recently passed away. He was not only the head of the innovation department, but also the heart of the innovation department. He taught young engineers, that we are no longer so young, that you can get everything in life, nothing is impossible, and you have to follow your dreams. So thank you again.
And just as you say that, if he was watching right now, and what would you say to him right now?
So this is for you, Manuel. This is we are following you. We are following your teaching. We are keeping on innovating.
And I assume next week you'll be with us again in Paris. Your team will be with us. So people can, if they're intrigued, they're curious, they can have more conversations with you and your team.
We will be there. We will have a booth. You can go there and have a look at one of the dummies, one of the parts that we manufacture, and we can talk more on that.
Once again, congratulations to Sebastian, your team, and naturally M. Torres. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
And also naturally Christophe, who was on the jury and also let us know who the winner is. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, right. Already we've heard the winners of 2 categories, and again we've heard them here in the studio. You've seen the winners at home, in your office, at home office, wherever you are as well. I can see already in the chat lots of engagement. You're telling us where you are. Lots of people clearly from here in France, from Germany, from Spain, from Italy, from Israel, I believe, from America, a different time zone over there. And again, please keep giving your comments as well. And I'm going to ask you something right now. Those of you that are coming to JEC next week, what's the one thing that you're looking forward to most? If you're coming to JEC next week and you're watching this, pop it down in the chat, let us know, and let us hear how you're feeling about what's to come at the start of this great 10-day composite delight. Right, it's time to move on to our next category, which simply is automotive and road transportation structural. Okay, moving on to our next category, again, automotive and road transportation structural. And we're going to hear from a gentleman who we've already heard from a little bit earlier on, from Corsa, the main sponsor of the awards, Innovation Awards this year. So Denis Granger, you are there, Denis, back with us? Again, we can... Yes. You're wonderful, back with us, where are you, in fact? Where are you, Denis?
I did not change, I'm still in Lyon. Friends.
I'm looking at your background. I see that, and the first thing I think of is Lyon. That's all I think of. Right.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, let's have a look. Let's together have a look at the finalists of this category.
Traditional solution that Stellantis had was steel. That is heavy, and they were looking for a weight reduction.
Having a pultruded insert that's overmolded with a thermoplastic with inserts allowed us to develop something that hasn't been used before. And we had begun discussions with L&L on this, and it moved into a co-development. So it took 4 years where we were actually trialing our initial localized formulations at L&L Products. With that came all the know-how. So we shared that know-how moving forward, not only finalizing the formulation, but with processing, and then most importantly, the CAE analysis, where we actually came up with a methodology to accurately predict it in a physical model. Our strength-to-weight ratio is 3 times greater than any of the metal solutions out there today.
We were able to package our part in a slightly smaller configuration than the steel did, as well as the way that we designed it into the system, we were able to take mass out of other associated parts in the system.
It's an honor for us to be here at the composite community and to can present our new approach. For this innovation, we had to rethink the complete process chain, from design to engineering, from manufacturing to semi-finished parts.
The new design approach leads us to a radical reduction of the endless fiber by 75% compared with i3 parts. we have a net shape process with 0 production waste in a cycle time under 90 seconds. Recycling is another goal of the skeleton design. So we use recycled short fiber out of the i3 production to reinforce our injection molding materials, and it's also possible to recycle the whole part to get new materials for other applications.
We are representing a team inside BMW and outside, and all these pieces of a puzzle have to be added to get a complete new approach. And we thanks to all our colleagues that we achieved that, and that this piece of a part is right now part of the iX that's on the road.
I'm Marcus Henry from Jaguar Land Rover. I'm proud to program manage the Takana project. Takana is an enabler for electrification, delivering a step change increase in body structure torsional stiffness and a step change decrease in mass. This aligns with Jaguar Land Rover's reimagined strategy of net zero carbon by 2039 through rapid deployment of electrification. Takana delivers a skeleton of unidirectional carbon fibre tapes, co-moulded with short fibres to address cycle times, thus costs, resulting in a small number of large components, which have minimal disruption to existing vehicle assembly facilities, including paint lines. Jaguar Land Rover didn't deliver this project on their own. We had a great consortium of 6 partners.
Again, listen, really tough decision made, not just simply on this category, but all the others as well. Right, I think it's time for Denny to reveal who the lucky winner is. Denny, let us know.
Yes, so I'm proud for this Innovation Award. So to announce that the winner is JLR Land Rover.
Congratulations, Jaguar Land Rover Limited. Well done. And in fact, we have right now online, beaming through the power of Zoom, technical specialist, composite materials and process, vehicle engineering research department. Such a long title for a winner we're about to hear right now, Mr. Frédéric Sicard. Frédéric, are you there?
Yes, I am. Can you hear me well?
I can hear you, and I can feel you're holding down your excitement.
Yeah,
how are you feeling right now?
Very honored, very lucky, I will say, and it's quite a recognition, especially for me. I breathe composites, so it's quite an achievement. And yeah, it's tremendous achievement, to be honest, for the overall consortium and all the collaborative effort we provided during the 3 years of the project. So yeah. Obviously, we did it alone, as Marcus said. So, very honored. Very.
I'm sure.
I have to name people.
No, you don't have to. You can if you want to. Your mother, your father, if you want to.
I have to. No. Let's stay professional.
Okay, absolutely.
No, yeah, we have to thank all our partners, the official partners like Torre UK, CCP Cranston, Expert Tooling and Automation, Broger UK, Warwick Manufacturing Group, and CFMS, the Center for Modeling and Simulation. So they were the official project partners, but we engage with many others people in the supply chain, and they know who they are.
They know who they are. Absolutely.
If you join the dots, you will find out who they are.
Okay, just
Obviously,
one thing.
The funding body. Yeah.
Frédéric, where are you right now, by the way?
Oh, that's a lovely question. I'm actually in the Caribbean currently.
You're in the Caribbean? You're in the Caribbean right now?
Yeah. I'm really...
Okay, you're in the Caribbean right now, and you've got a bookshelf behind you. There's Denis in Lyon with a fake background of the Caribbean, and you're in the Caribbean with a bookshelf from perhaps in Lyon. I don't know. Anyway, here's the thing. This right here, we've got it here. We'll be sending it over. I'm not sure how long it will take to get to the Caribbean. Maybe by next year's JEC World, perhaps. We don't know, but definitely this is on its way to you. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, congratulations to Jaguar Land Rover Limited. Well done, Frederic. And thank you so much once again, Denis in Lyon. Thank you.
Thank you to the whole team.
Wonderful. That's the thing. Here's the thing. So sometimes when we're excited, we don't always have to show it. But inside, even though we're just steps away from a beautiful Caribbean, it sometimes feels like we're in Lyon. But anyway, let's move on. So that's that. So we have 3 winners already. And let me just remind you as well. You hear something, you see something, you're inspired, you're curious, you'd like to know more about the companies, what they're producing, what they're sharing, the ideas, the insights they have. Most will be, I can tell you right now, most will be with us at JEC World next week here in Paris. If they're not, again, maybe reach out to them, have a conversation. And again, these are the conversations. Small conversations lead to bigger ones naturally, and that's really where business starts to move forward, as we all know. Let's move on now to our next category, which simply is automotive and road transportation surfaces. Okay, let's now introduce our jury member who helped as a collective to decide the fate of our winner of this category. So I'd like to introduce to you Global Director of Innovation at Magna Exteriors, Brian Krul. Brian, are you there?
I am here. Hello, Peter. Good to see you again.
Good to see you again as well. Tell the world where you are right now. Caribbean.
Right now, I'm in wonderful Troy, Michigan, here in the United States.
You're not in Lyon, you're not in Caribbean, but you're in Michigan. Wonderful. Right. Okay. Let's find out now together who these finalists actually are.
I'm honored to present to you an innovation as a part of Audi pre-development project, which comprises integration of non-encapsulated flexible solar film from Apollo Power in fiber-reinforced plastic parts by using high-pressure RTM process at Mubea Carbotech. The process steps consist of 4 stages: stacking and preforming of basic layup, addition of layer of flexible solar film on the preform, resin infusion in high-pressure RTM, and part assembly including painting with a UV-resistant coat. The key benefits are Class A surface, high cycle production with fast cure resin, range extent, lightweight design, and last but not least, possibility to combine flexible solar film with other materials.
As a leading worldwide OEMs, Hyundai is looking to the automotive future, focusing on lightweight at an affordable cost. At the Hyundai Motor Europe Technical Center, we have created a high-performance, lightweight door structure which can be adapted to different manufacturing needs.
The innovative hybrid door concept is built around an internal metal reinforcement, which we call reinforcement ring, and is encased by inner and outer panels made from SMC.
The result is a door that has the same crash performance as a steel door, but with significant weight reduction, exceptional dent resistance, and better design appearance, all at an affordable cost.
Two innovative SMC materials were specifically developed and optimized for this project. The inner panel is a new hybrid glass and carbon fiber SMC.
We achieved a weight savings of 2.7 kilograms per door, enabling increased vehicle range, reduced fuel consumption, and CO2 emissions at a cost suitable for mass production. This innovation is now in Hyundai's portfolio of validated technologies to be applied to new vehicle programs.
Again, really tough decision, I'm sure. So Brian, without revealing the winner right now, what were the things you were looking for in the winner? What were the kind of things that you were thinking to yourself, these are the kind of things that we want on that checklist to make sure this one is a winner? What would you say?
Yeah, so Peter, you're absolutely right. It's always a difficult decision. I think some of those things to be considered is the overall application, the application within, and the usefulness in the manufacturing, as well as in the product itself, and also a lot of sustainable solutions this year as well. But when we look at the composites, a lot of great uses, and of course, every year, a lot of great submissions. Okay, right. I think the time has come to let us know, to reveal, open that wonderful magical envelope, what's inside, and who the winner is. Yes, the winner is Audi AG for the seamless integration of the solar film. Congratulations, Audi AG. And right now online, we can see a man who is really happy. Big smile, celebrations from subject specialist at Audi AG, Mr. Wojciech Bomerski. How are you feeling right now?
I'm feeling great. This is a pleasure to have received this award for this hard work in the last years. Yes, this is really great. I'm really happy, and I'm really happy also for our partners, Apollo Power and Mubea Carbotech. We started with this project some years ago. I met Apollo in 2019. Great company from Israel, which developed a new kind of solar film, which is really flexible, thin, light. And we started to cooperate, like with startups. From very next day, we started to do tests, and this tests were promising, and then we thought how to approach higher scale processes like RTM, and then we approached Mubea Carbotech, tier 1 supplier from Austria, which is working also with us a lot. And and here we are. We have a product, we have a process, and this is working. This is working, and I believe this is the future of the cars.
Okay.
So here,
So and now that you've won this award, how does that change what you're going to do?
Oh, we go on. I think this is also a very good PR for the product. We wanted to show this to the world. We will show this also next week. Apollo has a booth. We will show the roof which we produced, and I think this will be big. We are open to cooperate also with other suppliers in the future, and we want also to reveal a little bit more, because I think this is very important, not only to keep every innovation inside the company, but also to show this to the world, what we do, a little bit how we do. Of course, we don't show everything, but this is important.
Sure, absolutely. I'm going to walk across here to this. You know what this is? This is yours right now. I'm going to send it. Well, I'm not going to send. I might send it personally. I don't know. Maybe not. But tell us, where are you right now?
I'm in Stuttgart, and I will come to Paris next week.
Well, so listen, then we don't have to send this to you. You can come to Paris and we'll present it to you. But my last and very last question is, that car behind you, is it yours?
I drove one, but this is not mine. I have Audis, but not this. But this is one of the cars we developed carbon parts for.
Right.
So this is a nice car. And last word. Big thanks to whole Apollo team Ramon, Yaron, Odette, Elad, Nadav, very big thanks to you, and also big thanks to Muber Carbotech, to Mr. Spielvogel, Florian, and Christoph. Thank you very much.
How are you going to celebrate? How are you going to celebrate your win with your team?
We will meet on Monday in Paris, and hopefully we celebrate the prize together.
Wonderful. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, put your hands together for it, that virtual hands together for Audio AG. Well done. Congratulations. And Natalie, thank you so much. Brian, online in Michigan, sharing with us who that lucky winner is. So thank you so much. Right, we move on. We are already on our 5th category. Already 4 winners. We know who they are. We're about to find out who the 5th is. And this category is Building and Civil Engineering. Okay, on to our new category, as I say, Building and Civil Engineering. And let me introduce to you the man who's going to share with us who that lucky winner is. The Director of Innovative Composites Center, Kanazawa Institute of Technology, Professor Kiyoshi Uzawa. Professor Kiyoshi, are you there?
Hi, hello.
Hello,
Hi,
you
Peter.
are? Wonderful. We would love to know where you are right now.
I'm in office in Japan. I'm
Office.
sorry, I can't attend there.
In the office in Japan. That's where we all want to be someday. Right, let's find out who the finalists are.
Yeah,
Thanks to the collaboration of Optimas, Somocap and Arkema, the software link is born. The combination of new thermoplastic and GFRP material makes the radial coupling resistant, lightweight, durable and corrosion-free. The composite part is made with UD glass fiber with the helium resin and is thermoformed by compression stamping to obtain the omega profile, which is overmolded in a plastic injection mold with a PA6 to ensure the best adhesion with the composite. The radial coupling enables to easily and quickly connect each segment by the tunnel team and ensure a safe and durable solution for underground infrastructure that should last 100 years under extreme conditions like corrosive environment, high pressure or unpredictable events like earthquake or fire.
We have solved the end-of-life problem of thermoset composites. At JEC in 2015, we were offered a rotor blade to test our new technology. The principle? Machine the end-of-life composite into reinforcing flakes. We made profiles for retaining walls, replacing tropical hardwood by a longer-lasting circular product. Vibrating into the soil was easy. More demonstrators were built, like interior panels. Guiding beams near bridges tested at Delft University. Heavy-duty crane mats for building sites. Decking profiles designed for heavy traffic. Railway sleepers for the Dutch railways. The technology is now taking off in industry. We are proud to present our revolutionary technology for circular composites.
So there we are once again, just seen and discovered who these lucky finalists are. And one of them, naturally, will be even luckier, well-deserved as well, walking away winner of this category. So, Professor Kiyoshi, love to hear from you to tell us who that winner is.
Yes, the winner of this category is Windesheim, Netherlands. Congratulations.
So congratulations, Windesheim. And right now here in the studio, lucky to have Albert ten Bauschen, Associate Professor of Windesheim. You've got the award in your hand, a big smile on your face.
Yeah.
How are you feeling?
I'm feeling very fine. I'm very happy, very proud that we have obtained this award. We have worked already for 7 years on this new technology to solve the problem that we have been struggling in the composite world with so long for reusing thermoset composites. And together with many industry partners or research from the Windesheim University of Applied Sciences and of course students, we have made this progress and made demonstrators and show that we have a method that works. And also we made design rules so that we can use it for structural applications. We are very thankful to the Dutch funding for application research. And of course, we are very thankful for all the industry partners in the Netherlands that are now working with this method already.
So I guess a great achievement, not just for you, for the team.
Yeah.
And again, we'd all love to know, how are you going to celebrate your win?
Yes, we will, of course, celebrate it. We have very many industry partners. And in May, we plan a big day also to go further on the research and to celebrate this great award.
And you'll be with us next week in Paris, is that right?
Yeah, we will be there.
You'll be there as well. So again, those of you that are listening, watching, intrigued, curious, like to know more, like to start a conversation, you can do that with Albert and the team. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, hands together, a virtual hands together for Windesheim, winner of the Building and Civil Engineering category. Thank you so much. And naturally, thank you so much, all the way over there in Japan, Professor Kiyoshi Ozawa. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Right, the excitement builds. We are now moving on to our next category, already 5, so already halfway through. Again, in the chat, if you've just joined us, welcome wherever you are, whatever you're doing, whatever, multitasking, maybe, I don't know, maybe eating, maybe watching TV, maybe just literally really focused on exactly what unfolds in this award ceremony. We would love to know exactly who you are and where you are as well. And again, pop down your comments, again, what you think of what you've heard, some of the ideas. If you're curious, again, you'd like to know more, maybe pop down a few things in the chat as well. Okay, we move on to our next category, number 6. This is all about design, furniture, and home. Okay, right. So on to design, furniture and home. So I'd like to introduce to you a man who, again, I'm sure many of you who are connected with JEC World over the years, you've met this gentleman, you've had conversations with this gentleman, you may have had a coffee with this gentleman as well, or even had many other conversations as well online. Naturally, Editor-in-Chief of JEC Group, Frank Glowacz. Welcome, nice to see you again.
Hello, Peter. Glad to see you again. Too.
Yeah, absolutely. Last time we met, I think, a couple of years ago, and then actually something happened. Yeah. Something happened, and now we're back here again, doing the same thing with even more innovation, more ideas, and more concepts as well. Before we find out who the winners, who the finalists are, tell us a little bit more about this category and what you were looking for in a winner.
This category really shows the freedom of shape that composite materials can bring. Clearly, you will see that in the three finalist files. But let's say, really the market, the opportunity to have a market was a real point in this category.
Let's find out exactly who those three finalists are.
Teahi Tupa sculpture. The use of modern advanced composite materials, engineering analysis, and manufacturing techniques were integral to the creation of the impressive carbon fiber sculpture. Teahi Tupa, the eternal fire, at the gateway to Rotorua in New Zealand. In partnership with Kilwell Fiber Tube, Gurit provided engineering services to this project. 3D printing technology allowed for a substantial reduction of waste, and fabrication using composite materials reduced weight and therefore transport emissions. The novel production technology applies the principle of circularity by using fully recyclable materials and avoiding any waste of unneeded molds.
Kaolin is aesthetically pleasing biomaterial which is completely bio-based, compostable and recyclable. It's made with biopolymer reinforced with natural fibers such as flax and hemp fibers. The low environmental impact of the kaolin is one of its main advantages. It was designed with the approach of cradle to grave, and at each stage of its life, from the flax cultivation to its processing until its end life, we have studied each step to be processed and produced with a very low environmental impact. The kaolin has been designed and validated at industrial scale to be completely sustainable in its composition and its process. The kaolin was designed in line with the specification of point of advertisement and printing sector. It's large, lightweight, stiff, thermofiable, and it has a controlled roughness and thickness, which allows printing and serigraphy with a high finish. Kaolin offers excellent machinability with a high cutting finish by using standard cutting tools. Our product is suitable for composting, but we have developed a new process to recycle it. So we recycle all the falls of the production to produce new panels, and we save 98% of its properties.
Hello everyone. I'd like to express my appreciation for being selected as one of the finalists for this award. I believe we are able to benefit from the carbon composite in terms of creating modern and zero gravity table and chair. We aim to raise awareness among people about composite technology through these products. Thank you.
There we are. We've just seen the finalists, and it's so true what you just said, Frank, in terms of really highlighting shape and the benefit of shape together with the market as well, certainly in these three finalists. Right, Frank, we need to know, well, we don't need to, well, yes, we do. We need to know, I'm sure the winner needs to know who he or she actually is. So, Frank, let us know who the winner is of the Design, Future and Home category.
So the winner is Keros.
Congratulations, Karos. You are the winner. You walk away the winner of this category, Design, Furniture and Home. And again, lucky enough right now in the studio to have Head of Research and Development at Karos, Mr. Musa Kalfala. Well done. Congratulations. Fantastic. Frank's going to give you your award there.
And this is your prize.
Thank you very much.
How are you feeling right now? Let us know.
I'm very happy and very proud with this title. I would like to thank the JEC Composite organization and the jury members for the trust they placed in our innovation. And I would like to remember our history and our ethic, which is the main reason who push us to develop this innovation. So our story is a story of Roland Jourdain. He is the founder of Keros company and the famous skipper in sailing race, the winner of double La Route du Rhum. Our history makes the connection between the sea and the land. So he discovered when he's sailing, having sailing around the sea and the world, the huge amounts of the plastic coming from the land, and this raised a challenge and ambition for us to develop new sustainable materials for industries. So this material is called Kerlin. It's completely bio-based material based on flax fibers, and it is compostable and recyclable. This material offers a green alternative for the industrial applications which come in from petroleum raw materials. So this material is also developed in European project, which named Flower. And I would like to thank all the partners of this project, and thanks also the Interreg for their support and funding this project, and also thanks all our colleagues who contribute to this title and this innovation.
A great achievement, and tell us how, from now that you've won this award and naturally your team, how does this change for the future? What are things that are going to change for you and the team from now on? What's vision? Tell us.
So it's just increase our ambition to go further this innovation and develop new other materials to be completely sustainable and to protect the environment, which is our ethics, and to be completely to follow our history with the sea, and to make the connection between the sea and the land, always by protecting the both fields.
Fantastic. And you're here with us next week in Paris for JEC World?
Yes.
Wonderful. So again, what you've heard, you're intrigued, you'd like to know more, you'd like to have a conversation with Karos to see perhaps where you can collaborate in the future. I'm sure they'll be happy to sit down with you for a chat and even a coffee as well. Once again, congratulations to Karos. Musa, well done. And thank you once again, Frank, for revealing who the winners are. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Congratulations again.
Bye-bye.
Right. We are moving forward. Lots of ideas and lots of big ideas. And again, I said it at the beginning, this is an awards ceremony, an awards event, a kind of platform, a format that really helps some perhaps undisclosed ideas that maybe wouldn't necessarily get the exposure that they would anywhere else than right here on the global stage at the JEC Composites Innovation Awards. So again, everything you hear in these awards, all the ideas, all the kind of bits of inspiration and curiosity that you have, again, reach out to these companies, have a chat with them, start a conversation, and see, again, perhaps to see where that can actually blossom and lead forward. Let's move on. Our next category is very simply 2 words: equipment and machinery. There we are, equipment and machinery, and a gentleman who many of us know very well at JEC World, certainly over the years, as our sponsor, a supporter and good friend as well. Please welcome virtually to the stage, Manager of Future Outside Materials at Mercedes-Benz, Karl-Heinz Fuller. Karl-Heinz, hello.
Hello, together. How are you doing?
I'm doing really well. How are you doing? Where are you right now, Karl?
Well, I'm right now located in the rainy Germany, especially here in Ulm, on the border to Bavaria.
Well, I'm not going to say that sounds great. However, I'm sure, well, it doesn't matter because you're here to do not just one thing, but you're here to help us really see and understand who that lucky winner is. But before we do that, let's find out who the finalists are.
We are presenting our innovative equipment called Hydrocontest, an exclusive prototype for composite pressure vessels type 4 hydrostatic testing. We call it Hydrocontest from hydrostatic continuity testing to emphasize the fact that it performs hydrostatic tests matching the cadency of production line. So here is the innovation. No need to step out and run the test offline. This is basically possible thanks to its patented system of quick connection with pressurized water line. All above using just water, which is purified and stored at the end of each single test for future usage. Finally, it overcomes the deficiencies of existing equipment, delivering the following benefits: inline testing, short cycle time down to 30 seconds, increased safety standards as it requires little to none assistance by operator, and testing fluid is water, recycled and reused afterwards.
Welcome, my name is Lars Linnemann and I'm CEO at the startup FibraWorks. Together with our partners, we developed the technology to make composites more affordable and to pave the way for lightweight solutions in mass market. The patented FibraForce technology is setting new standards for a high-volume production of thermoplastic crossplies. It relies on the proven and cost-efficient winding technology. Simplified, UD tapes are continuously wound to produce merged and locally fixed multi-axial crossply layers. The process allows for load pass related fiber orientations from 30 to 70 degrees. This leads to a wide range of crossply combination possibilities, which enable greater lightweight potentials, increased sustainability, and superior cost efficiency. All in all, we are winding the future.
Torres Print 3D goal is to find a solution that can benefit from the opportunities that additive manufacturing offers, such as design flexibility, short lead times, or material waste reduction, in a solid, reliable manufacturing process that can achieve the production of very large components.
Create parts up to 25 meters long with the whole.
The patent-pending Torres Print 3D technology introduces a number of critical innovations, including a compact configuration that avoids the need of a heated chamber and a horizontal printing nozzle configuration that allows the production of large horizontal components, avoiding usual risks, with Torres Print 3D becoming a key milestone for the large-scale introduction of additive manufacturing in the real industrial market. Torres Print 3D. Let's reprint the future.
There we are, our finalists in the equipment and machinery category. Now, Karl-Heinz, I know you're no stranger to being in a jury, evaluating, deciding, looking at the credibility, looking at all the elements that make a winner. What were the things, before revealing the winner, what were the things you were looking for in the winner of this category?
Well, for me, it's always important that technology leads to a better product. And the winner we have chosen, I think, did a great job creating technology and improve the products. And this is what I am looking for. And basically, this was the reason why we selected this company. I will announce in the next seconds.
Go for it. Over to you. Take it away.
Okay, the winner in this category is FibraWorks GmbH from Aachen.
Congratulations, FibraWorks. You are the winner. As Karl-Heinz announced the winner, you saw on the screen it all went blurry, as if it was meant to be blurred out. It's not meant to be blurred out. We have our winner, and actually we have Mr. Lars Limmerman, who I believe you were on the screen a few seconds ago. You transported yourself right to the studio. How does it feel standing here right now holding that award?
So that's a kind of overwhelming, because we are a startup and we've got SME partners developing FibraForce technology, and that's a great achievement we made. So as mentioned, our vision is winding the future and contributing to a affordable, lightweight technology solution is what we did in the past, and that's quite overwhelming. So first, I want to thank you, all of our partners, but especially the main innovator of FibraForce technology, which is Klaus Schuckert, who sadly passed away too early. And another thank you to Friedhelm Scholten of FibraForce AG, who never gave up shaping the vision of FibraForce technology. That's a really great achievement. And of course, there are some partners like Hille Engineering, Quality Automation, and also SEM. With their engineering efforts and the investment they took in the past years, they realized this technology. And of course, it's all about sustainability. And we believe that we could deliver sustainable composite, thermoplastic composite with multi-axial fiber orientation to affordable cost in the future. And it's quite exciting.
I'm sure it is as well. So you're here with us next week, right?
Yeah, of course.
In Paris.
We are also participating JEC next week. We are also a finalist in the Startup Booster as well. And so we hope to get some supporters as well there, have a chat together with all of you. And I would like to introduce you FibraForce technology as well at JEC Live.
Wonderful. So again, you're listening to this, you're curious, you'd like to know more. Again, have a chat with Lars, have a chat with his team, and see where those conversations can go forward. Once again, and congratulations on winning the award for the equipment and machinery category. Thank you so much. And naturally, Karl-Heinz, we'll see you in Paris next week. Yes? Is that a yes? That's a yes?
See you.
Okay.
Yes.
See you next week in Paris. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Right. We move on. We move on now to our next category. That was equipment and machinery. And guess what? It's already on the 8th. We're on our 8th category already. Lots of ideas, lots of innovation unfolded already. If you've enjoyed it so far, you're going to enjoy the next 3 categories as well. Again, on the chat, let us know. Let us know how you're feeling. Let us know how you feel about the winners and the finalists as well. Love to hear your comments and feedback from you. Again, it's not just the winners and jury who are the experts, certainly in the industry. It's you who are watching at home in your office or home office or wherever you are in the world. Right, we move on. Our next category simply is maritime transportation and shipbuilding. There we are. On to our next category, maritime transportation and shipbuilding. And I believe we go across the world to our jury member who helped decide who that lucky winner actually is. And I believe it's the head of centre at K-Carbon, Henry Shin. Henry, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Wonderful. Where are you, I wonder? I'm looking at an office. It could be anywhere in the world. Tell me it's somewhere nice.
Yeah, virtually. First, good afternoon, everybody. I'm in office, Korea. It's 10 p.m. in Korea. Yeah.
It's 10 p.m. there, right? So you're staying up,
Yeah, right.
all day. You've been waiting for this, for your moment. Now, let's find out. Let's find out who the finalists are of the maritime transportation and shipbuilding category are.
Webb Electric Ferry. Gurit is proud to have provided engineering and materials to iCareer, an emission-free electric ferry built by Wellington Electric Boat Building Company in New Zealand. This high-speed ferry uses light-weighting materials and concepts normally found on high-end race boats. By using carbon fiber and lightweight core materials, the ferry uses less energy than a traditional build and therefore has lower operating costs for the owner. The composite structure not only had to be lightweight, but also had to provide fire resistance, which was accomplished by using innovative designs and fire-retardant construction materials.
It all starts with new technology which could improve our lives and even our world. And with this new technology, we realized over 1,400 heavy-duty infracore structures all over the world. So we proved our infracore technology. And after 12 years of experience, we are ready for new applications. Heavy-duty applications for shipbuilding, energy and industry. And for the JEC Maritime Transportation and Shipbuilding Innovation Award 2022, we are finalists with a full FRP helideck for large seagoing vessels. And this project was realized together with Damen Shipyards and the European Ramses project. The helideck did resist multiple impact tests over 1,500 kilograms. It also proved fire resistant in a 1-hour full-scale fire test. The infracore helideck will make maritime industry more smart, sustainable and safe.
I'm Anna Pointner. I'm the CEO of Voigt Composites, and I'm very happy to introduce our innovation for the JEC Award. It's a rotor blade for the Voigt inline thruster, which is a particularly smooth, very easy to maneuver marine thruster. The rotor blade itself consists of Gurit prepreg and is manufactured in a completely automated tape laying process by our Voigt roving applicator Next Generation. The Voigt roving applicator produces a near net-shaped prepreg stack, which is ready to mold. Thereby, we ensure highest quality through our consistent online controls. We reduce production times and we absolutely minimize waste. The prepreg stacks are cured by Cotesa, mounted to the inline thruster by Voigt Turbo, and finally shipped to delighted customers around the world.
There we go. Once again, just heard from our finalists. It's a really tough decision to make between those three. That decision has already been made by our jury members. Henry was part of that group. Henry, let us know who the winner is.
Yeah, I think there are really difficult to selection the winner, and the winner is today is the Voigt Composites. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Voigt Composites. And I believe right now, by the power of Zoom, we have our winner. We have, in fact, the management CEO of Voigt Composites, Mrs. Anna Pointner. Are you there, Anna?
I am there, yes.
You are there. I am here. You're happy. You're a winner. How does it feel to walk away a winner in this category? Tell us.
Yeah, it feels awesome. I'm really proud and thankful for the JEC and also for our partners, of course, who made this possible, and for our own team. It has been hard work to get here, and this is really a very nice reward for it.
I mean, I'm sure you've just seen the other final. You know who the other finalists are. You came out tops of the other two. What do you think was the reason why they chose you as the winner? Tell us.
I don't know. I think the other ones were really hard competition, and I might have expected even one of them to win. But maybe it's also an encouragement for us to move more deeply into the marine business and to bring our industrialized solutions also to other industries. In the past, we have been very much focused on automotive. And I take this at least as an encouragement to bring it to other industries, such as the marine industry as well.
And a question I've asked many other award winners here today. Now that you're a winner, how does that kind of change some of the things you do and the approach to how you move forward?
it gives more confidence that we are actually on the right track, because this new technology, which the award or the rotor blade we showed is based on, is also some kind of transformation for the whole company, because we're moving back from a component supplier more to on the material side, the pre-preg side of things. And there's always been a lot of discussion also internally, externally, if this is the right strategy. But this award definitely helps to give more confidence that this is the way to go for us.
Absolutely. And this is the award right now here in my hand. Where are you right now, Anna?
I'm right now in Germany.
Where in
close
Germany?
to Karl-Heinz Fuller, actually, in Swabian.
You're in the same town as Karl-Heinz Fuller?
Close.
You're
maybe
very close.
20.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you in Paris next week?
Definitely, and I'll be very happy to pick the award up then. If
Well,
that's possible.
what it does, it saves us postage, and we can actually hand this to you directly at JEC World next week here in Paris. Once again, congratulations, well done, and good luck for the future. See you again in Paris next week, and thank you so much, Henry Shin, all the way over there in Korea, letting us know who the winners are. So thank you so much.
Thank you.
Right, we move on. But before we do, I've noticed in the comments as well, looking at the awards, often for the online awards, I've said this is the award. Somebody actually said, do they get this as well? Now, the thing is, if you want that, you can have that as well. The only thing is, it's not really, doesn't really work well as something in the composite industry, although it is wood and concrete. It weighs a ton, but I would just probably say this would stick as the award, although you can have that if you wish. It'd be quite a load to pull over there at JEC World next week. Let's move on. We move on now to our ninth category. Ninth category, this is all about renewable energy. Renewable energy, a category certainly very intriguing for many who will be watching right now, and when this is also online for those of you that are watching into the future, wherever you are, whatever you're doing. Right, let's move on and introduce the jury member who's about to reveal who that winner is, and that is Associate Professor and Director of the Laboratory for Processing of Advanced Composites, Véronique Michaud. Véronique, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Hello, Veronique. Hello. How are you? Feeling good?
I'm fine, thank you.
Wonderful. We just want to love to know where you are right now.
I'm sitting in Switzerland in my office at EPFL in Lausanne.
Wonderful. Okay, right. Let's find out, let's discover who the three finalists are of the renewable energy category.
SpaBond 800 series. Gurit's SpaBond 800 series is an adhesive for bonding large structures such as wind turbine blades. Its innovative properties allow for shorter cycle times and cost savings, ultimately reducing the cost of renewable energy. Gurit listened to the needs of our wind customers, identifying limitations with current blade adhesion technology. We then developed a new adhesive range which met these customers' needs. SpaBond 800 series incorporates many innovative properties, including new cured mechanics, which allow for double the working time of a normal adhesive and a significant reduction in curing time. This reduction lets manufacturers build many more blades per year at a lower cost per blade with increased efficiency.
We and our partner Blade Solutions are very proud to be recognized by the JEC organization as one of the finalists for the Composites Innovations Awards. The panel has recognized our efforts and nominated Huntsman's Araldite 2051 adhesives for these prestigious awards. Araldite 2051 is a great example of how we're helping wind farm operators reduce turbine downtime and contribute to a more sustainable energy sector. 10% downtime a year from one turbine represents up to 400 tons of subsequent CO2 emissions from other energy sources. There is growing demand for blade repair work to be completed in some of the harshest conditions today, to maintain wind farm efficiency and energy production. With its innovative catalyst package, Araldite 2051 cures extremely fast, developing high bond strength even at temperatures down to -20 C and even underwater conditions. These unique properties enable maintenance and repair operations to be conducted quickly, reliably, and providing up to 50% reduction in downtime and 90% reduction in total repair time. So thanks again to the JEC organization for this incredible honor.
Hi, I'm Jakob Menken. I'm one of the people behind the recyclable blade developed at Siemens Gamesa. We're very proud of our recyclable blade solution and for their nomination at the JEC Innovation Award in the renewable energy category. Our new pioneering blade solution enables the blade components to be recovered and recycled and is deployed for offshore use. The recyclable blade is made from a new and enhanced resin system with better material properties compared to conventional systems on the market, and with the added benefit that it can be recycled in a more cost-efficient way. The development of the recyclable blade was made possible through our partnership with the JEC Chemicals. Our close collaboration enabled us to produce the first ever recyclable blades last year. The first of these will be installed later this year, and we look forward to continuing our journey together.
And we look forward to finding out who the actual winner is of this category. Now, Veronique, before we find that out, again, love to hear a little bit about what you were looking for in terms of what the winner should actually have in terms of what they're doing, what they're sharing, and the product or service they have. What were you looking for in a winner, really?
Well, we were looking, it's an innovation award so we were looking for really innovative ideas, something that is maybe a game changer for this new type of, well, you see it's all in blades, windmill blades, so which one was the most innovative, maybe. But I mean, I have to say, the three candidates that were selected already were very innovative. So as usual, it's a question of the preference, but the three of them were
absolutely
had very ideas, and very useful also in terms of environmental benefits and costs. So yeah, it's a difficult choice.
Absolutely, and you can imagine everybody at home in terms of not just this category, but all the categories, when the jury get together and really have to decide who actually wins it. It's probably quite a tough decision indeed. Everybody has their preferences. Everybody has the things that mean something to them. So coming up collectively as finding a winner, probably not as easy as maybe some people would think, right? Okay.
Well, it's well done.
So, Veronique, the time has come for you to let us know, me know, and the world who actually walks away a winner of the renewable energy category.
So the winner is, and I have the paper here, it's Siemens Gamesa Renewable Energy with their recyclable blade.
Congratulations, Siemens Gamesa. You are the winners. And as if by magic from the screen right here in the studio, we have the team lead of casting at Siemens Gamesa, Mr. Jakob Menchen. Jakob, you're standing there with, again, a smile on your face, looking very content, holding the award. What does this mean to you?
Oh, this means everything. With the recyclable blade, we really solved a huge issue in the market. We took a really huge step together with our partners from JEC Chemicals. It's been a really good collaboration over the last few years where we really managed to get together and figure out what was needed for the market. We both had a big impact on sustainability in general and a big wish for improving on this. So this is where we really had a big wish to improve. We've all seen the pictures of landfills of wind turbines in the market, really creating some huge issues also in the public eye. So really happy to finally have a solution for this. So big thanks to the JEC, the jury, to the other finalists, and also our market competitors for always driving innovation. This is really what fosters stuff like this. And of course, to the good partners at JEC Chemicals, the team behind the recyclable blade at Siemens Gamesa, especially Harald, Jonas, and Christian. So it's been great.
I'm sure it has, and it's going to probably get even better for you and the team as well. You're here next week in Paris, of course. When you say of course, absolutely. So again, you're curious, you'd like to know more, have a conversation with Jacob, the team, and see perhaps where things can go forward. In terms of going forward, where do you see your team and where do you see the concept going forward?
I think that's what actually was the most important part about this one. As I mentioned, this was a huge step, but it's only the first step. We're not stopping here. This is only our first step on the mission to deliver clean energy for generations to come.
Wonderful. Ladies and gentlemen, again, a virtual applause for the winner of the category Renewable Energy, Siemens Gamesa. Thank you so much, Jacob. Well done. And again, thank you so much, Veronique in Switzerland, for sharing with us who the winners are. Thank you so much. Right, guess what? We are on to the last category. Last category, we've already unfolded lots of innovationable ideas, lots of insights, lots of big ideas that are probably going to get even bigger as well. We move on now to our 10th category, which is actually sports, leisure and recreation. Sports, leisure and recreation. Finishing off our last category with a little bit, maybe a little bit more energy, a little bit more movement as well. And the gentleman, there's only really one gentleman to do that. Finishing off, naturally, the chairman of the board of the JEC Group, Mr. Michel Cognier. Michel, welcome. Hello, nice to see you.
Same for me.
Okay, tell us again, this category here, tell us a little bit about sport, leisure, recreation. This is a category when a lot of us, maybe that are not in the composites industry, perhaps they think a lot about in terms of equipment, in terms of how composites are really helping sport, but also helping the people that play sport as well.
So this category is a little more fun compared to other categories. In terms of innovation, we look at technology, we look at material innovation, we also look at sustainability, which is really a key point for the composite industry in the future. And we look at teamwork, we look at other parameters, and at the end we have a winner.
And we certainly do. I don't know who the winner is. I don't know. Maybe you know. I'm sure you.
Not yet open.
No, it's in the envelope. Nobody knows. Hopefully, it's the right winner. I'm sure it is. But let's take a look at the finalists of the sports, leisure, and recreation category.
I'm Mark Cohen, CEO of Hypetex. We are honoured that our Hypetex Chrome Skin Field Hockey Stick for Adidas has been nominated for a 2022 Innovations Award. Our innovation is a unique, in-mold, sustainable paint replacement technology that creates a visually stunning coloured finish for composite parts with no negative impact on the mechanical performance. For the engineers, it maximises the structural benefit of the composite material used and avoids any extra non-structural weight. Hypetex works alongside its clients such as Adidas to create, design and manufacture solutions for their products using our coloured carbon technology. In this application, Hypetex developed the preformed expandable core solution used in the sticks and coordinated the production with its manufacturing partners. Our technology differentiates the Chrome Skin range for Adidas, delivering proven game-changing hitting power and consistency, as well as a stunning and unique coloured carbon finish. Thank you again to the JEC committee, and we wish the best to all the finalists.
Thank you again, everyone. We believe this is the world's first carbon composite frame for wheelchair for badminton. This project is a collaboration between industry and government, aiming for the sustainable development goal for the future. We will continue to contribute to the society with our technology. Thank you.
Listen, I can completely understand that this, again, was a really tough decision, really choosing between those three finalists. Must have, well, I'm not saying hours, but I'm sure when you sat down and you looked at everybody evaluated and shared what they thought, probably not an easy choice, huh?
It's always difficult. For any category, it's a difficult choice. And it's the same for sports, leisure, and recreation, for sure. But at the end, you know, the team make a decision.
Absolutely. And we are going to hear what that decision actually is right now. So, Michel, let us know who that lucky winner is.
So the winner is, if I can move the envelope, you know, Bicomp. Congratulations.
Right, congratulations, Bicomp. You gentlemen holding that award, happy, smiling. How are you feeling right now?
Extremely happy, extremely nervous as well. I mean, we as a scale-up highly appreciate to win such a prestigious award. We don't take it for granted, but you probably can hear my bit shaky voice as well. Yeah, I mean, first of all, I would like to thank KTM Technologies, represented here by Michael, for their great work over the last 2 years, which I think were for all of us in the industry and in the world in general quite challenging. But also for the other collaborators, being Alba, Mitsubishi, and Altendorfer, who did a great work over this time, building these parts as well. We see motorsports and what you saw in the video as something that is the opportunity not only to do something good in the sports as well, but also to show scalability. So that, I think, is very important for the technology that we showcase here, and in general just showcasing that, but also testing it and validating it then for greater use in society and mobility. And I think that's what we present here. And yeah, many thanks for the committee to appreciating that with the award.
Something you know, I personally, I'm always intrigued to know in terms of why companies are doing what they're doing. Tell us a little bit, why are you doing this? Why do you want to make a change in this?
Probably I can start there, because for me it was actually quite funny when, I mean, Bicomp is all about sustainability, and when they hired a motorsports manager, everyone was like, what the hell are we doing here? But motorsports delivers a platform to actually do then greater stuff in wider society. And so motorsports, where you first don't think, and also, I mean, ICE motorcycles is probably not the first thing when you think about sustainability, but we can test there the stuff and show it to an interested, also young generation, who then sees these applications going into cars, bikes, and a lot of other stuff.
Fantastic. You're here with us next week in Paris for JEC World, yes?
Definitely. Or we are at the Bahamas or anywhere else, because Johan was talking about it.
You'll be in the Bahamas. You're setting out to the Bahamas tonight.
Caribbean.
Or Caribbean, okay. You can join some of our jury members as well. Ladies and gentlemen, again, a virtual applause for our winners of the Sports, Leisure and Recreation category, Bicomp. Well done, and thank you again. Thank you so much, Michel, for giving us, letting us know who the actual winners are. Thank you so much. Wonderful.
Many thanks.
Ladies and gentlemen, guess what? We have now come towards the very last part of our Innovation Awards ceremony today. Listen, I'm sure you'll agree with me. So wherever you are, whoever you are, whatever you're doing, whether you're in the composites industry, connected with the industry very strongly or very lightly, you'll agree that there's been a lot of innovation, a lot of ideas, and a lot of curiosity in terms of what has unfolded here today. Remember, all of these companies, all of these ideas and concepts, really what they're looking for, again, they're looking for conversations. We can do those, we can have those conversations online. We can do that by email. We can do that over Zoom. We can do that virtually. But hey, next week is something quite special, as we all know. It's a time to come together and really have those conversations face to face. So I'm intrigued as much as you are to get back on stage at JEC World 2022 here in Paris next week. I'm sure all of our jury members, many of them will be with us in Paris next week as well. Thanks so much to our partners, to our sponsors, to everybody involved, to the crew here as well who've put this all together. So all that leaves me now to say is I would like to just bring back on to our stage all of the winners of all our categories today. So please come back onto the stage. I can hear virtually clapping. That's right, keep the clapping going. Although it's silence here. Oh no. It's not silence here in the studio. So all our winners here, again, we say thank you so much. And again, if you've enjoyed it, if you've enjoyed this little bit of a couple of hours together in front of your screen, next week here in Paris at JEC World 2022, you're going to enjoy it even more. All that leaves me now to say is thank you so much. Enjoy your morning, evening, afternoon, wherever you are, whatever you're doing, and look forward to seeing more from you and more from these ideas over at JEC 2022.